Hello everyone, welcome to the channel, and welcome back to another episode of the Daily 2R, Daily Stardew Valley Let's Play on the channel where every day in game is a day in real life. It's Thursday today, it's the 4th day of spring year 2, and our 16th episode, 116th episode of the modded version of the Daily 2 here on the channel. Now, it's Kent's birthday today, we don't care for Kent, so I'ma skip it. But, anything there? No, we do have a couple of things to chat about. So, number one, I did a little review of the fishies, and we don't need to catch any fish in the rain today, so that's very exciting for me. I'm thrilled that that is unnecessary, so that means that we can go to the beautiful, luscious Calico Desert. As well, I am wondering about selling this, genuinely. It makes a wonderful gift, but do I care when I could make $14,000 off of it? I don't know, I really don't, so I'm going to hold it on hand here for a minute. As well, I'm going to drop off a few other things. Our inventory is really quite messy today. We've got an abundance of stuff to depart with, we'll say. Is my... No, okay. And I think there's a lot that we need to get in Calico Desert anyway, so I think now might be the solid time to begin that transformation process from being over here every day to being over there. The only... When does that grow? Is that fall? Fall. Okay, we'll deal with it in a second. The only fish that is... how should I put this? Needed in this sort of weather is the shad. So I can go and review the shad. I can go and take a quick gander, see if there's anything for me to do with that. Grab it, as in like grab a couple. Words are hard, let me tell you. I might grab a few shad. I don't really know if I care. That's the only thing. And interestingly enough, the basil is already ready, and that was something I wasn't prepared for. So, good on us. I think that's for the community center itself, which means that I can actually just go and drop off this licorice that I planned to plant. And we are in spring, so let's just see what else do we have on hand. More strawberries, more cucumbers, and then there's the cauliflower seeds. So, you know what? Why don't we just go to town and actually just plant these things, these items here. Hopefully the kale is enough. I think it only takes 6 days. Whoops, didn't mean to extend out here, but there we go. And let me just take a quick look here. This is for the bundle, yeah, spring. Why do I only have 19? I'm quite sure there's supposed to be more. Very odd. But fine, I'll accept for the time being. I don't know what exactly that means, but it's fine. It's fine. You can't complain too much. I do also want to just verify this random chest that I had put over here. You've got some stuff in you. Again, something I'll probably leave alone. More wild trees. Okay, I need to deal with the shroomies at some point, but today's not that day. I think let's just make quickly another chest. If I wanted to do that, though, okay, let's just make a random chest. It's fine. The unfortunate bit is I do need to put this here, and this is kind of for the random stuff like that. Again, these chests, they kind of need to be sorted, but later. I am genuinely confused about the basil. I don't know how I managed that. Don't know how I pulled that off, but here we are. And then, let's put the doink in there. All right, cool. So far, so good. Things are smoothly rolling. It's all good. Give me... Let's do kiwi fruit, because the kiwis I'm actually growing consistently. I know it's not making me a ton of money, but it'll help me out a little. I love when it starts to freak out like that. And then, for my sake, let's do that. We'll grow the vanilla. Interesting. Grab you. You're not ready? You don't produce this season. I don't know. You look awfully producing. I'm going to sell the vanilla. Well, actually, I'll sell all of these. There we go. Except for that, you're going to go over here. Listen, it's fine. It's fine. It's rolling through. It's going okay there. Sure. Now, let's check the mail. We'll do the classic. We'll check the mail. Dear Bikutan, thank you for being such a sweetheart and listening to me the other day. I know I can get a little maudlin? That's a new word for me. When I found a few glasses, next time we drink, I'll tell you about some marvelous places I visited. It's easy to forget there's a world outside the valley, but sometimes I have plenty of stories to share. Chub Frenzy. Recruiton, it seems like you're starting to get close with some of the townspeople. I want to show someone that you're romantically interested. You can give them one of my beautiful flower bouquets. I'm selling them for a very fair price. Pierre, it is raining, actually, so we can go see the man by the sea. I'm marking on my way, and I cashed out some of my shares for a huge windfall. To celebrate, I ordered a case of my favorite wine. I wanted to share it with you. Let's have a glass together soon. What type of wine? Just wine. Sells it immediately. Okay, so that's all taken care of. It's a, smooth process today, actually. I'm not too stressed out. I do want to go to Calico Desert before it gets too late. So that is, obviously something we're going to pay close attention to. I'm not trying to milk them. I'm just trying to pet them. Why are you... I swear I was pushing the right button. Maybe I wasn't. Maybe I wasn't. So you now, chickens, my fellow chickens. You're so good. So good. Sometimes. Not all the time. Just sometimes. And then inventory. I should have enough space to deal with whatever's over here. Oh. We are having to collect things. It does get, again, we've talked about this before, it does get a little complicated running from one side of the farm to the other every day. It is a little taxing on my little legs, my wee little legs. It is time consuming. And I don't know if that would really help. I think if I had things kind of laid out a little bit better. But I don't like the idea of moving this building. I kind of like where it is. So we do have some challenges there. I'm just reflecting anything for me to grab downstairs. It didn't really seem to be an issue. I might have an issue here harvesting everything, though. Because we're going to have the blueberries, we're going to have the corn, and the olives. So there is a lot to kind of get behind here. Let's just go back towards these. And, it's doing fine. It's doing fine. Also today, by the way, if we have any glitches, which is entirely possible. There's always room for glitches. It is the first time I'm actively downloading something while recording. So look at me go. Very exciting. I have done uploading, actually, while I recorded. So it's been seemingly usually that ends up being fine. But it's the first time doing it this way. Anyway, it doesn't matter. All I'm saying is I want it to run good. And there you go. You can see the Elder Scrolls Oblivion Remastered has been downloaded. So we're doing a video of that. We're doing a video of that. Hopefully, maybe. I don't know. You'll see. You know more than me at this point. It might be out already. Who knows? I don't. Anyway, I think we've got everything that we need here, which is good. And just a quick check. I can snag 2 things. Let's just grab from here. Let's do the 2 corn, because I'm just going to sell them. Because I am a selling fiend. Now, I think I might run to the store to buy something from Pierre. I do genuinely, I want to be able to go to, oh, that's tricky. I want to be able to go to Calico Desert today, so I kind of need to get there before 5 o'clock. Is that what it is? So hopefully we manage. I'm going to just sell those. Actually, no, you can stay. I'm going to just sell those items. I know I don't necessarily need to, but just to help us along a little bit better. And then berries. Let's just check everything in there that we need and everything in there that we need. And that's good. We're off to a good start there. Okay, and the kiwis can go too. I'm keeping the wine on me because I might give it to Olivia. Although I guess I don't really have to. So let me just chuck it in there for a second. I don't like Kent. I don't care for him. So I may not provide him with anything. I'm going to run to Pierre's. Let's do this. Here's my deal. I'm going to run to Pierre. And then I'm going to stop by Olivia's. Hopefully we don't have a cutscene, but if we do, it's okay. I'll live. Pierre, my good boy, my good sir, I need what you promised me by mail that you had. Where is it's all the way at the bottom, isn't it? Yeah, there you go. Oh, a hazelnut saplings. Produces in fall. I should buy one of those as well, but let's buy a bouquet for now. I'm going to give this to my future wife. Your mother. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. Is she home? That's the question. Is she home? She appears to be in this general vicinity, so I'm going to go on a limb and say yes. Is she in the basement? Probably, but is she up here? I did such a good job. Here, future wife. Boom. You want to get more serious? I feel the same way. This is a dating sim now. We're playing dating sims on the channel. You heard it here first, folks. This is what this has become. So that's done. And now we're going to do a little loop around here. Because again, like I said, it's raining. Not super common, the rain. I think it's spring. It's more common. But anyway. Bye. Neither here nor there. We're going to run and grab from the man himself. The mariner? I don't remember who this guy is. But anyway, this the man in the blue. Hello, man in the blue. Speak to me. I've got this old amulet. You bitch. I thought we were there. I guess I need to... Look, she's our girlfriend. I thought it was fine. Allegedly not. Guess I'll need to go give her more presents. It's all fine. It's all fine. In the next few days, we will be in the best position to do such things. And we will have the bestest relationship across the lands. Now, I am going to do this. This is it. Just going to drop that stuff. Actually, can I keep that stuff on me? Is that fine? Crab pot? Fun? Sure. And I want those. That's what I want. Actually, I just want 4. Look at that. Magical. Magical. Saves time, money, and energy. Gone. All right, I'm really hoping that Pam is still here. Pam, don't you dare move. Pam, you bastard. Pam, why do you do this to me? I was so close. I was so close, Pam. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. The main premise of today. It's fine. Scattered across the land. So, gimme this then. Fine. I'll just sit here and take it like a little bitch then. Since you're making me, you know, disrespecting me like this, as per usual, Pam. 2 days on the olive oil. Very exciting. And the fish. Let's just drop those off. I don't need those in here anymore. So goodbye, starfish. And I don't know why I put the basil in here, but we're going to put it over here. And are we not, how are we doing with the whole, not spring crops, summer crops? 50, yeah? So, okay, we're good, actually. We've got 50. So, boom, boom, boom. I had to, like, count it because there were so many different stanks. I had to make sure we had what we needed. Now, hopefully I did my math right. If I didn't, I'ma cry. Good there. Did I take all the sea cucumbers out? That was the other thing that I was looking for. And then I think I need, for the crab pot, 10 of each. And what are we doing here? Oh, yeah. Okay. Crab pot is 10 of each. Yes. Let's just see. Crab pot, 10. Cockle, 10. Yeah, okay. So 10 mostly across the board. So we're actually good here, too. So there, we'll drop that. Boom, boom. And 2 of you. Good, good. Anything else in here that is good? The red mullet. Kind of looking like it's fine in the ocean bundle. 10 red mullets. Holy hell. Look at us go, folks. We are seemingly, we did really well in that space for a bit. And then anything else here? Not really. We're missing a few of kind of all of those other important items. Not a huge deal. Totally fine. But I am very happy to have that sorted. Now let's drop these fish off over here. Let's just get rid of them. They're worth a fair amount of money. It would be tempting to sell them, but probably not going to do that either. Because I am the way that I am. I think Void Essence, we're not done with the Void Essence. I just, the real kicker here, 35, yeah, so we are. The real kicker here is I just want to take out the items that I don't need to, like, leave in there, right? Like, that's it. I just want to, you know, I want to have a clearer picture whenever we walk in. I want to have a clearer picture of where we're at when I'm looking at my inventory. And have it say, okay, we've dropped those things off. We don't need them anymore. We don't need to be collecting them for these rolls, for these these bundles. The pomegranate, I've been holding on to pomegranates because I kind of felt like a bundle was going to sneak up on me that needed them, but it seems like we're fine right now. So that's cool, I guess. I do want to look to doing these. I think, you know, I've been a little lax on it, you know. I haven't been doing much in that area. Give me the stone as well. And I think I'd like to start making those products, because we're going to eventually get to the stage where I'll be like, damn it, I need cheese makers, I need mayonnaise machines, and all that. So I'm just going to make one of each, and then every here and there, every day or so, we can just make one, and it's fine. It shouldn't be a big... I was wondering why it wasn't moving. It shouldn't be a big deal. It shouldn't be a horrible process. It's mostly about making life easier, right? Cool. Good stuff. What mission? Do I have a mission? Mysterious Venture. That's the only one that's going on right now. Okay. I've got a few other quests that I'm being neglectful of, but don't call me out. I'll actually grab 2 more of those, or maybe just 1 more. If I could do 2 of each, that would be nice. Let's put that back. Okay. Let's just cut down this fir tree. Because if I could do 2 of each, then it's, you know, we're moving a little faster. Double time, right? So that way, again, we don't get bogged down too much. And we can start making a little bit of money and start storing some for later, too. Because it just makes life a little bit easier and a little bit smoother. And just puts us into the right direction. Again, as per usual, we're always talking about going in the right direction. And, of course, I would dump everything in there before crafting it, because why not? So there's the mayonnaise machine, and there are the cheese makers. Now, we don't have a whole lot of, you know, like cheese and stuff to make, but I'm going to start at least with the goat cheese. It says it takes 3 hours, which seems excessive. And what is needed from the animal bundle? You need... Oh, yeah, that's a challenge, eh? Okay, well, I think the mayonnaise is probably easy to make, so I'm not too worried about it. I think if I use... Let's try using a silver star egg. We'll try those first. We'll see how it goes. And we're going to leave that all alone. What we'll do now is I'm going to run over to the town. We're going to run into town. I'm going to catch a couple of fish. I know it's 9 o'clock. There's not really much point in, you know, zooming. So just going to try and catch a few fish. Hopefully, you know, even if it's not shads, we can catch a little bit of something. Do you... Let's see. How does he feel about tea, actually? You remember my birthday. Thank you. This is great. Okay, so he didn't like us literally at all before. And let's just see kind of where we're at. I'm assuming pretty low. Wow, that actually... That did us pretty good. Can't complain. Anyway, it's fishing time. Okay, there we go. So we actually caught a shad, which is excellent. We even have shad roe, which is great too. So at least we've made, you know, some progress in one direction anyway. Because then if we catch the shads, right, then I don't need to worry about it later. At least, you know, a couple of them. Oh, one is fine, but I need more. I need plenty. There's still a lot of fishing to do, is what I'm trying to say. But really, what would be most helpful is upgrading the combat level and the mining level so that we can unlock the mastered cave to make the whole fishing process easier. Because, again, don't like fishing, and it would make things better for those bundles if the fishing stuff was kind of taken care of. Because when I think of what we got out of the mastered cave, I often think about the scythe that harvested all those crops for us, and that's mainly the big one that I remember. But it, of course, is a fantastic tool, but I don't really feel like we need it as much anymore because we've got the fast animations, so it makes the process still faster. It's really the fishing that, when I look at something in the game that I think is going to be a challenge for us, it's really the fishing. Because the mining and stuff, listen, mining is very luck based. It's all about just going out and doing it. But fishing is very much restricted in some ways, right? Because you got to go certain times of the day, you got to go during certain weather and certain seasons to tackle those things. And there are so many fish to catch. So many fish. Like, we're not even, I don't even think we're halfway through the bundle yet, and think of all the fishing that we've done. So wouldn't it be better if we had that better rod with the improved option of the two little bit catchy things, little tackles? That's what they're called. I think it'd be easier. All right, that's going to be the last fish for us today, which is good. Moving along well. I'm happy, too, that we sorted some of the items, and we've got the mayonnaise maker and the cheese maker today. So even though we didn't get to go to Calico Desert, honestly, I'm really satisfied with the progress we have made today. It's really, really easy to look at and say, hey, we did a good job. So, as if for me, you know, as if for me. I will actually come, though, and take these, because why not start the process, you know? I'm going to continue with the bigger eggs because they're seemingly going to give me the gold star. I think what I'll do is skip that for now and just go for the bigger milk too to get the gold star as well, just so it's, you know, proceeding along. I know we're getting a little tired here, but that is that's fine. Should be good. It looks like we need actually pretty well all the fish that we caught. I'm impressed. The shads, is that 5? How many shads do I need? We need 10. You know what? Hey, listen, we need 10, but I got 5. Okay. All right. Can't really complain about that, folks. I cannot complain about that. I'm actually quite pleased with that. And so you little boys, you're going to be turned into more iron. And then I'm going to, let's just drop these two things off, and there we go. Life is good. What a smooth day. I know we didn't do Calico Desert, but I'm still very pleased with that progress. That's excellent progress, and I think we made a little bit of money too, which is also nice, you know, 10 grand-ish. Pretty good, pretty good. Hope you folks enjoyed today's episode of The Daily Do. If you did, don't forget to leave a like. Subscribe if you're new, as always. Thank you for stopping by. Maybe you did. And I'll see you tomorrow.